Hi, it's me, WattheWut, or that's who I used to be. It's been about 3 years since I announced that I would be quitting from making YouTube videos as well as abandoning my identity as this YouTuber. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm never coming back. WattheWut is dead. He is never making another video again, aside from this one. But the person I am now is making videos and has been for about a year now. To get straight to the point and answer what you're all wondering, I have a new channel with a new identity where I make content entirely separate from the stuff I identified with before. The majority of it is comedy and personality based, far from the sort of pseudo intellectual content I was known for. But if you only want to know where I've been, there's a link in the description that will answer your question. And if you find yourself interested in what I make over there, please consider subscribing. But to answer a bigger question that I never answered when I said goodbye, why did I leave? There's a variety of reasons, but it can be summarized to be I was not happy with the type of content I was making. I was disillusioned with the community I was in. I disassociated from the person I was and the way I acted. And the breaking point, discovered behavior with people I used to be close with that shattered the way I viewed where I was at. As I said in my goodbye video, I was not happy making videos. I felt that I was phoning it in and making videos purely out of obligation, and I was not only creatively dissatisfied, but I didn't think the approach I took with making videos was good to begin with. Looking back, the videos I have public still represent the only good aspects of what I remember this channel being, but so many other videos that are gone represent a type of discourse and a manner of content creation that I find void of fulfillment and just left a bad taste in my mouth. My friends that are with me now can attest to this, saying that when I was making videos here, I was so depressed, angry, insecure, and unhappy. I'm happy doing what I do now. The person I was, though, was combative, aggressive, and frankly, dealing with issues I only managed to address a year after I left it behind. I attached so much of my self worth to being this person that I lashed out in ways I sincerely regret if any of you were following my Twitter at the time. I was dealing with a lot of paranoia built from IRL situations that I don't feel comfortable sharing that were compounded by the aggressive nature of the internet, leading to things I regret doing. The actions I took were inexcusable, and I in no way mean to justify them because they're not justifiable. I was a mean, angry person surrounded by people who didn't see anything wrong with it, couldn't convince me I was wrong, or frankly encouraged it. And for anyone who I hurt, I am sorry. I tried to reach out to as many people as I could when I left, but this is for everyone who didn't get to hear it. I can at least say the people who stuck with me see that I'm not that person, and the friends who I've made now can't even see that I was him. But the tipping point which I kept private until I had no choice to make public was that there was a prominent member of the community known as Mr. Cynical, who I at one point in my time considered a friend, that I discovered was a pedophile. There is audio proof of him admitting to his crimes, and I wanted to do what I could privately so as to avoid anyone twisting the narrative to be anything other than my desire to rid the internet of that menace. And when I went to tell members of my community to spread awareness and stay away, several members of the anime YouTube community that I knew reacted with little to no care. One of which even saying, and I quote, "What do you want me to do about it?" I made the threat I did in February when I realized all solutions failed and had to resort to the one way I could stop him. The one way I can make other people know to stay away from him. And that's the last thing I've said on the internet. I'm going to make it clear now. I, the person talking to you, am not WattheWut. He is dead. His channel is dead. He is never making videos again. And every single facet of the person he was disgusts me. I don't even think I resemble him at all, down to the fact that I don't even love Love Live the same way anymore. I've grown distant from my former podcast co-hosts, so don't assume any of this has to do with them. Don't harass them. I haven't spoken to them in a year. This is all about the person who used to be me and why I really, really, really want him gone. And why I'm happy that I'm the person I am now, surrounded by the people who've made this worth doing.